Hey guys, we are doing Jumpstart June, and if you recall, that's me bringing back and doing some of the oldies but goodies, some things that we did before, or maybe we didn't do much of. Whatever, it's called Jumpstart to get us jumping off in our creativeness out of all the crap that the world is going through right now. All the funk, all the illness, all the BS, all the bullshit, all the dumb writers, and yes, I'm calling them dumb. All that, okay? It's sucking everybody down, and the ones that have depression and stuff are even having a more worse time. The ones that aren't are feeling it too. So we're all having a problem, it seems. So that's why I decided to do Jumpstart June. I explained that already. Sorry. But what got me... I've been wanting to do the collage only again. I actually did one previously, and it was called, I couldn't remember the name of it. It was called Glue It, Slap It, Collage Only It. Glue It, Slap It, Collage Only It. Yeah, I know, right? And I pulled it out, and and it was started on 4/19/18. And it ended on 9/10/18. So it's 100. It was my 100 challenge kind of thing I did. And this is my, I'm not going to do a flip through for you. I will put it up in there in the corner. And I will bring you in to show you a little bit. And I have a flip through there. It's a good flip through in my opinion, so I'm not going to do another one. But that's just what it is. Collage only it. The only thing that could touch these pages were glue or other papers. No liquid, wet, besides glue touched us. I don't know how else. But now sometimes you're going to see some that might, like that looks like a stamp. And it is a stamp, but I put it on tissue paper and then used it on here, so it literally looks like I stamped on the background. There's a lot of that. I use a lot of, like where I literally stamped and then ripped them off and used them old pieces of art. It's a good way to use up little pieces of things. Like I said, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'll show you a few. Not all of them are this. I do one on Instagram. One flip through of it. Because I haven't. On my faves. So yeah. Alright. Make sure you check that out up in the corner. So what made this really push me to do it for, well, now instead of later, is because I got these at Michael's. If you haven't been to Michael's, or if you're still closed, but if your area's out of quarantine type of thing, Michael's have lots of clearance stuff right now. Lots and lots. They have these little 3 book things, you know, bound together, and for clearance it was under $2, like $1.75 or something like that. And they had the bigger, like the, was it travel notebook size or pocket journal, whatever, those taller skinny ones. I'm having a brain fart. But these, because they are the same size, okay, you get the same pretty much size. This is, these say they're 5.5 by 3 5/4, or 14 by 9 centimeters. I cannot ever find, Bentley runs off of my rulers too much. So, 9 by 14. So these are the exact same size. I just wanted to make sure. I thought they were. But I see a lot of people get these type of, you get them a lot of people get them as gifts. A lot of people get them, just seem to have them lying around, either from Happy Meal somebody gave them, or gifts, or you just picked up because they were so cute. I loved her, you know. Whatever the reason, I found that was pretty good, that everybody could get them or have some. So, what are we going to do? I will show you these. These are actually the 3-pack, and it's funny because they've got the dots and white And I didn't know, so I'm kind of upset, but this one is like literally a blank little calendar. Yeah, there's one month thing, and you got little, it's just a little like calendar-y thing, but it's blank. I don't have her do anything like that, so, and it's a little too much on the background for me, so I'll be keeping this one and just probably to write in. Who knows, but it's not going to be one I'm going to use for collage, just because I don't like that type of background. As you can see, I like the plain white. Some of you guys don't like the plain white, so that would probably work for you. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do one of these. I'm actually going to do probably two, but we'll see. I'm going to get one done. There are actually 30 if you just use the one side. The one side, it's, you get 30. I mean, you could go like that. I mean, you can do that. Use the full thing. I'm going to do kind of like this one, I think. But instead of both sides, I'm just going to put one on this side. Because these are only, I will speak, they are only stapled in. So, and they're not, it's not a huge piece here, so I'm going to stick to just the one side. So if I do the one side, that'll be like 30 in here. What do you use? Like I said, you can use anything, guys. Use your imagination. I think you'll see a lot of good ideas if you're new, especially to this type of, in my opinion. I don't know. I like this. It's just weird. I don't know. Maybe you'll see a lot of my techniques in there. If you have a specific question, ask me. I will get back to you guys. All right, so to use, I'm going to do one with you guys here. Wow, I'm like, ooh, I'm excited, but I'm nervous. This one is just, I have all kinds of bins. You guys, we went through this before, and I still have a bunch. So this one was literally sitting right next to me, and it's kind of got things that people gave me. Maybe like that's a sticker I made forever ago. Some tags, maybe some stickers in here. Ooh. Yeah, I love that. I mean, heck, if you were real, you could do that. These are bigger things. I don't know. These are just little pieces of stuff. Washi tape's a good one to use. I love that. So I've got little things kind of everywhere. A rainbow, an owl, an inchy type of thing that I made. I don't know. You can just put it down there, make it, what? Yeah, make it yours. I don't know. I like those. These are cool. They've got a lot of texture on them. They have lots of little pieces that I can use. Sticker. Oh my, oh my. Got a little bit of everything in here, don't I? There's that. Alright, I didn't really think about what I was doing before I got on here, guys. I just doing the weird with you here. Just kind of going at it. Let's see. There's nothing really. And this, maybe I'm hoping will get me. I'm really trying to do bigger collage stuff. I am just really having an issue with it. I don't know. With doing the larger collage pieces. I just am looking for something to, I like those. I wanted to put that in there, but I'm looking at it, I'm going, yeah, I don't think so. But we'll keep it out just in case. We got words. I need some more. I'm looking for specific. Ooh. That'd be kind of cool. Man, that's like, that is like, almost like, shoot, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a, leather. That was freaking awesome. I like that. All right, we're gonna do that. So this is a harder one because I like to use, you guys know I love using my, I don't remember which one of you guys wrote my name like that, but I love the writing, so I kept it to use sometime. What was I saying? I don't remember. We're just gonna start. Got stuff all over. My desk isn't clean at all. I also have be using. Oh, I'm trying to find. Had I've lost a set of. Dang it! I don't know. That's what I don't know. Arrgh! All right, I'm all over here. I'm sorry, guys. So here we go. Oh, I like that. We'll be using that on a bigger scale. But it's great to use some of your other pieces if you're wanting some splashes of things. It's a good way to do it. It's happiness. You know, I know this is, I'm trying too hard is what the problem is. And that's always happens to me when I sit down and do collages on camera while talking. I really do have a problem with that. I am going to go through. Now I want some more underneath that. Yes. So you really do need to, I want that straight. I don't know what I was saying now, guys, sorry. I'm still all over the place. Don't think I'm not. I love the little doodad up there. I think. Should put it like that. That. And it's hard too because I might mark up on this like I'm going to do right now. Because it's going to go there. I know I want some little marks on it. Now, some might say this is cheating because I'm taking it, marking on the paper, then putting it in. I call it using your head, but call it makes you think. I call it. All right, that'll work. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. Otherwise, I will just sit here and play around and play around and play around, and nothing will get done. So, collage for me is not one that's easy. I always seem to have problems with it, so. There we go. Where is my credit card thingy? Where's my, there it is. Card here. That really isn't going with it now, is it? I really just need to do it. Quit messing around. Right. Usually what I'll do is I'll collect a few things and then sit down and just put it together. Otherwise I do what I just did and I'm like looking around everywhere trying to figure out what I would do. So I usually collect it before I sit down. Ooh, that's not. Is that another sticker? It is, but it's been on there so long it didn't want to come off. I was gonna put it like right there. Looking for, oh, where is it? Nope, don't want that. Wanted to edge up these edges. Normally I use a permanent marker for this, but I don't see mine. So, I will do it now. Oh, that looks crap. Don't like that. I do like that though. Let's see here. You guys are pretty far out, aren't you? Not seeing it very well. I'm sorry, guys. I'll pull you in after I'm done. I like seeing that in the background. You can kind of see it. That looks okay. This is still not sticking. This is really thick, and it's like really thick. I don't know. Alright, guys, I lied. I ended up, I don't like that. I took it off, and it did leave a little glue there, but anyways. I'm liking that lots better. Let me bring you all in. You're in. And I have this little bitty owl that I'm going to add on too. See, I do better off camera doing this. It just, with my anxiety so bad lately and everything else, doing videos has been really hard for me. It's like it's like doing it all over again. It really feels like that, guys. So forgive me for not being real good on camera anymore. Seems, I feel like it anyways. I feel like when I'm doing these type of videos where I talk about, just try to explain, you know, I just feel so stupid. I feel like I'm not saying the right things. I feel like I'm not doing the right things. But that's, I know, has to do with all about my little anxieties and everything else. I know that. In my head, I know that. But I also know in my head that I've got other things screaming at me. And so, anywho, there. I like that much better. See? A few little things. Some washi. It's a simple one, but it's a good way to get rid of things too. So I'm excited. I'm actually hoping we get enough of you lovelies. And like I said, this one has, if you do a single one on each page, that will be 30. These are little and white. I was thinking we could do a swap with these. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm going to do, hopefully to do 2. But I'm not going to do this in like 1 day span. This is something that I'll do a few one day. Maybe I'll only do 1 the next, you know. But we'll be doing this. Like I said, I hope I want to do a swap with these. So let's get enough of you guys interested. If you want to do the swap, let me know in the comment of, I'm going to put this in here because I got sticky. The comment, uh-oh. Oh no. Not loving this paper. Just comment in the group if you're in the group, and down in the comments below if you'd be interested. That way I kind of know how many would be. Yeah, cute. Happy. And I love her. She's cute. Alright guys, there we go. So, get you a little one of these. If you have something little like this, I gave the measurements earlier. I'll put them down below if I can remember. You don't have to go buy these specific ones. If you have something a similar size or a little smaller, or just a tad bigger, I wouldn't go, because, you know, especially if we're going to do the swap, they need to be about the same size, but they don't have to be specific. So we'll get more into that later if more get into this. So here we go, guys. I like it. Happiness to you. Go make a mess and art the shit out, guys. Get it out, art it out, and try to be happy. Bye, guys.